Hello everyone, welcome back to Tarot Me Happy. Thank you for joining me today. And in this reading, we are taking a look at how you believe your person feels about you versus how they actually feel about you. So we're looking at your side and their side and how that comes together. You can choose from any of the 4 piles that you see before you, whichever one you're feeling the most drawn to. Once you make that choice, you can check the description box below to find your timestamp, and I'll see you there. Welcome, pile number 1. You have chosen the Empress card. So if you've chosen this card, there is a lot of abundance within this relationship, a lot of experience within this relationship. You could definitely be someone that has children with your person, or they may have children already, something about children being involved in the relationship. Of course, that won't be for everyone. It depends on your age and stage. But let's go ahead and shuffle this card back in. And we're going to start off with this tarot deck to see how you think your person feels about you. We'll talk about that, and then we'll look at how your person actually feels about you at this time. Always remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest, and also that energies change frequently. So this is just a snapshot into a moment in time, and energies change often. So you can always check another video to check back in, but only take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, so this is your side of things. And let me make some room here because we're going to take a look at your person's energy as well. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle out theirs, and then we'll talk about everything. How does pile 1's person feel about them actually? Okay, so we have some similar energies coming out. That's amazing when that happens. So already right off the bat, pile 1, if you've chosen this pile, I feel a lot of good, strong energy between the two of you. And what you think your person thinks about you is likely going to be really on point, really in alignment with the truth of how they actually feel about you. Look at this. We have the Queen of Pentacles coming out over the Queen of Pentacles. So that's just a shout out from Spirit right there to start that what you think about your person, the way you feel they perceive you, is truth. So you selected the Empress card to begin with, pile number 1. So as we said, that's a lot of strong, abundant, flowing, positive, good vibe energy coming in when you have the Empress. Whether you are the masculine or the feminine in the relationship, if you were drawn to the Empress card, your person thinks a lot of you. They really value this relationship. They feel like they are a lottery winner, and you would feel the same being in this relationship. It's really an amazing vibe. And then Spirit does keep saying you feel like your person thinks of you as a prize that they have won. You may have had other people pursuing you when you got into this relationship with your person, but you have chosen them, and your person might be feeling lucky that you have chosen them out of all of the options that you had. Again, Spirit just keeps sending through a lot of messages that you feel like your person thinks of you as a prize, a treasure, and that they probably treat you that way and put you up on a pedestal. You might be feeling like your person sees you as someone who is very successful, as someone who has a lot of eyes on them. So again, that could be people that want to pursue you romantically, or that could just be that you're very popular in general, have a lot of friends, a lot of people that want to talk to you and be around you and get to know you. With the Hermit being here, there's a strong message coming through that you feel like you have awakened something in your person. So maybe you brought your person out of their shell a little bit, especially if you're usually in the Six of Wands energy. And with this being here, you feel like your person really likes the things that you have awakened within inside of themselves. You've got the Knight of Pentacles here, so you believe that your person sees long-term potential within this relationship, and you two may talk about being soulmates. You can't believe that you met one another. You may have met in a very serendipitous way. When you have the Two of Cups here, this is an energy where things have just clicked right away in the relationship. This isn't something that had to build up from friendship. This is something that you believe your person may have felt love at first sight, something like a lightning bolt, like very strong, fast energy coming through here. And then we have the Page of Wands. So it also seems like you believe that your person is very curious about you. They like getting to know things about you, and they always feel like they're learning something new every day because you're such a multifaceted person. Your person, you believe, might like going on travels with you, exploring with you, trying new activities with you, connecting with their inner child when they're around you. And with the Queen of Pentacles showing up here, you also believe that your person feels like you are very nurturing, but also abundant. There's definitely an energy coming through here of success, determination, hard worker, but kind of having that balance of working hard and then playing hard coming through. That's what you would feel like your person thinks about you. And then up here at the top, let's go ahead and look at these cards and see what your person actually thinks about you. And as I said, with your group, it's very similar, and you've got a lot of beautiful energies coming through. You've got the King of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Those are powerhouse cards. And then you have the double down of the Queen of Pentacles over there. So with this, obviously your person really does feel like you are a nurturing energy. Again, with the Empress here, this could be someone that you have children with or that you're planning to have children with. For some of you in this group, you could even be pregnant right now, and you guys could be excited, planning about your future together. Of course, it doesn't have to be, and it could also be that you own pets together or something along those lines, or you're nice to their family members if they have younger nieces and nephews or something along those lines. It seems like this person does think that you get along well with their family or their friends or the people in their life, or you're someone that they would want to present to the people in their life if you haven't reached that stage yet. So definitely this person has a lot of love for you. When you have the Ace of Cups there and it's over the Two of Cups, the level of love that you feel like your person has for you, it's true. You're right. Because the Ace of Cups is just about a love renewal if you've been in this relationship for a long time, or a depth of love that they felt very early on if you're just starting out in this relationship. But the Ace of Cups, it never runs dry. So your person always has a kind word for you, a kind thought for you. They are just bubbling up with loving, good energy at this time. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So we were talking about how it seems like you may think that your person feels like meeting you is very serendipitous, and they do feel that way. They feel like this is a mark on their destiny, that they were destined to meet you. They feel like no matter what direction they traveled in, they would have wound up here with you. And they feel like they see a lot of long-term potential within the connection, and no matter what direction they travel now, all roads lead to you. That's the message that Spirit keeps bringing through, is that all roads lead to you. That's how your person feels. And then we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So this person could be someone that wants to provide for you. And it seems like you're thinking the Knight of Pentacles, so this person may have already started doing some smaller things for you, but this person wants to do bigger things for you. They want to continue to grow in this relationship. There's also messages about great physical chemistry coming through within this connection. It seems like there's a lot of hugs, a lot of physical touch as a part of your connection, especially with the King of Wands over here. Again, this is similar to this energy of you being a very attractive person, alluring person, a charming person. It seems like this person is very impressed with the way that you talk, very impressed with the way that you present yourself. And again, there's something here about being able to connect with you as a friend or bring you around their friends and you kind of join in so easily. This person feels like they can always have a good time when they're around you and laugh with you. And there's also a lot of yellow showing up in your reading, so it feels like your person has a great level of confidence in this relationship and where it's headed to. So you and your person are very much in sync at this time. And pile number one, the greatest message that has come through for you, Spirit, is just saying whatever you think your person feels about you, that is what they feel about you. So you can trust in all of this loving energy. You can see it in the cards on the table. So pile number one, that's everything that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button before you leave if you'd like to. And I'll see you in another video. Take care. Hello, pile number two, and welcome. You chose the Five of Pentacles card. So we're going to draw the other tarot and see what's going on here. But when the Five of Pentacles is what you're feeling drawn to, there could be some type of separation within this relationship. Even if you're still together, you could just be feeling a little bit of distance. Maybe your person is giving you the cold shoulder, or maybe there's some kind of doubts surrounding the relationship at this time. It doesn't necessarily have to mean separation, but the Five of Pentacles is a card of lack, of being left out in the cold. So maybe even if your person is showing up for you, Spirit is saying that there is some kind of doubts within the relationship, and that might come from something outside from, you know, past experiences. It doesn't necessarily have to be something bad that's happened within this relationship. But let's go ahead and draw out your tarot cards to see what is going on. So first we're starting with this tarot deck, and we're gonna get how you think your person feels about you at this time. And as I was saying in the intro, this is just a snapshot in time, and energies change quickly. So always remember that, and only take what resonates and leave the rest. If something doesn't resonate, if it's not for you, you can always try to pick another pile or check out another video as well. And I'm going to shuffle out your person's energy as well. And then we'll talk about everything. So usually these cards shuffle really easy, so there could be some type of disconnect for sure, since they weren't wanting to shuffle there at first. But you've got some great cards that came out, so it feels like there is definitely value within this relationship. You see that your person values you a great deal. But let's go ahead and get out their feelings. How does pile number two's person feel about them? Okay, already with the cards that are coming out for you guys, it feels like if you do have any doubts, they might be ungrounded. But let's talk about this for this one as well. Okay. So pile number two, it seems like if you've chosen this pile, you were drawn to that Five of Pentacles card. We were talking about lack, distance, the cold shoulder, separation. It doesn't feel like it's something detrimental that's happened within this relationship, because you still see a lot of positivity. This is your feelings and your person's feelings towards you at this time, or what you think your person feels about you rather. So with the Chariot here, you definitely feel like your person feels like you two are an equal match. We've got the yin and yang here, and you do feel like your person is going to be moving forward with you ultimately. Spirit is bringing through the 7 weeks up here. That could be a significant time frame for you within your relationship. And they're also pointing out the castles that are back here. So it seems like you may have something established with your partner. And we do have the Eight of Pentacles over here. So again, this could be someone that you're working on something with, whether that means that you two live together, so you share finances, or you were establishing a business with one another, or maybe you work together and that's how you met, go to school together and that's how you met. But it seems like you two have been working on something together. And you know that your person still wants to move forward with that ultimately. They don't want to throw away everything that they've worked on. That's what you're feeling like. And with the Three of Cups over here, it does seem like you have a hope for a reconciliation or just coming back together, getting on the same page. Again, you don't exactly have to be separated. You could be, but it seems like there's something here that's bringing you guys down or causing a little bit of doubt at the moment. And when you have the Four of Swords here, things could have gone quiet communication-wise. There could be a little bit of a pause, a little bit of a halt. But the Church window is back here, so there's still hope. And even in the Five of Pentacles that you were attracted to today, they're outside of the church. So there is help available, there is hope available on the other side, but it could have gone a little bit quiet in this relationship. It seems like you feel as though your person has something to think about at this time. But I don't see that you're doubting your connection at all, pile number 2, because the Wheel of Fortune is here, so you feel like this is your destiny, this is a soulmate, a divine union, a divine counterpart. You're knowing that things will come back together. You feel like your person still wants to work on this connection, move forward with this connection and the things that you are moving forward with. But I do see that you feel like your person needs a little bit of time to rest. Maybe your person even has something that was going on in their own life that doesn't have to do with the relationship, where they're needing to take a little bit of a breather, a little bit of time and space to recover. If they've suffered some kind of loss in their life or some kind of disappointment. It seems like you think your person will approach you to talk whenever they are ready. So you're kind of giving your person a little bit of time and a little bit of space, but you do feel like your person values this relationship a great deal. And like there is a level of understanding and connection and friendship within this relationship. You do feel like your person comes to you to be comforted. You're a little bit of a healing energy. And you know that your person recognizes you on a deeper level when the Wheel of Fortune is here. So let's take a look at how your person actually feels about you. So you've got the Emperor here. When the Emperor is here, you are a part of your person's future plans. When they think about the future, they think about you in them. And that's why you know that they're still willing to work on this connection. Again, they see you as high value for sure. We were talking about that over here, and you are correct because we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So your person definitely sees you as high value. They see your worth. They know that you're intelligent. They know that you're a nurturer. They know that you're there for them, and they value that. They know that it's important, and you're right. They don't want to throw away everything that they have worked on in this relationship. Just like you see a reconciliation happening, or just, again, a coming back together, if there's been some kind of lack of communication, if your person's been struggling a little bit emotionally at this time, your person does see you coming back together on the horizon. We have the Six of Pentacles over there. So that's an equal give and take in the partnership. So if your person's been lacking for some reason, because it does look like they've been struggling with something, we have the Five of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So if your person's been struggling with something in their life, they do want to get back into that space of being able to give to you. But Spirit is saying that they just might not have a lot to give right now. I'm really feeling a little bit of a low, sad energy. So it feels like your person has experienced some kind of loss. That could be losing a person in their life. That could be having difficulties with a friendship connection, family connections, where the person is not actually gone, but they feel like they're not present in their life at this moment. Or it could be the loss of a job, the loss of some plan that they had for the future. But something's going on with your person where it feels like they have a low mood. So this low mood doesn't feel, again, like it's related to the relationship so much. It feels like they're looking at these 3 of Cups over here that have fallen over, and they're feeling that disappointment, but they know they have this 2 of Cups behind them. They know that they have this connection in this relationship to fall back on. So they're doing the best that they can to work through these things and be able to get back to focusing on the 2 cups that are still standing. You have the 5 of Swords up here for your person, so it feels like there's been a lot on their mind at this time. That can definitely be a message about mental struggle, about just not having the strength to fight anymore. Spirit is really drawing me to this person over here. So it does feel like your person has been withdrawn a little bit, like we talked about with the 4 of Cups. So you see that and you know that and you understand that. With the 2 of Swords, your person feels like they have been blocking you out a little bit at this time. Spirit is drawing me to these birds, so your person could send you a message every now and again, trying to communicate what's going on with them. But overall, the message that Spirit has brought through today is that your person is struggling with something in their life, something that is impacting them emotionally at this time, making them feel a little bit of a loss, a little bit of a lack, a little bit of a sadness. But Spirit is also showing that you have a real understanding of how your person feels at this time, and they respect that, and they appreciate that, and they value that, and they have no intention of letting go of this relationship, and they're hoping to be able to connect with you in that balanced way like they were before. And it looks like you're really keeping the faith about that, pile number 2. So that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonated in the comment section. Hit the like button and subscribe before you go if you want to see more videos like this, and I hope to see you again. Take care. Welcome, pile number 3. You have chosen the Strength card. Spirit is bringing through the word electric. It feels like you have an electric connection with this person. Like when you touch each other, you may even physically shock each other sometimes because it's such a strong and intense connection. There would be a lot of mutual attraction within this relationship. When you see the Strength card, there's a level of magnetism, of just feeling drawn to each other, of just being in one another's orbit. And no matter where you go, you're always cycling back into each other. You also have the infinity symbol and the number 8. It feels like your person could be very well off financially, really established in their life. You could be as well. But Spirit is definitely bringing through about your person. So if they're not there yet or they're younger, they're definitely on their way to that. This is a person that has a lot of character. This is a person that has a lot of strength. With the Strength card, when you see this card, they could also be a Leo, or summer months could be significant for you. Maybe you met this summer or in summers past. Maybe you like getting outdoors with your person, doing a lot of outside activities. Spirit is also bringing that through, like going on walks, hiking, water activities. I don't know why Spirit's bringing that through, but I share any of the messages that they bring through. They could be relevant. So always with the general reading, please only take what resonates and remember to leave the rest. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, and if you don't feel connected with the reading, you can always try to choose another pile or check out another video. We are going to start out with these tarot cards to get the messages about how you believe your person feels about you. And remember that energies change all the time. They change very quickly. So you want to be mindful of that, and you can always check back in. This is just a snapshot in time. I'll just pile 3. There we go. Okay, so you think your person definitely wants to come towards you. They have a lot of good, positive thoughts about you. They're thinking this is definitely a strong connection. Let me go ahead and draw out their cards as well, and then we'll talk about everything. So these round cards are representing how your person actually feels about you. Let's see what your person has to say. For pile number 3, how does their person actually feel about them? The Sun, that's amazing. The Sun just brings a smile to your face. So obviously you bring a smile to your person's face and vice versa. These cards are kind of being all over compared to the other groups. So I feel like your person has, look at that matching energy. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. So Yes, another pile here where you definitely have a good idea of what your person thinks and feels about you. You're on the same page energetically. There's a lot of energy within this connection. But that's what I was saying, that the cards are behaving differently, and even the way that I want to communicate within this group is kind of more sporadic and all over the place. So your person could be someone, they might even say that they have ADHD, or just they like to hop around to different ideas quickly. They don't like to stay in one place. This is someone that likes to bounce around like a child, like they have a very excited energy. You might even describe it as anxious sometimes, like they don't like to sit still, a fidgety person, someone that always likes to be moving. Spirit is also bringing through a message for someone in this group that if you get frustrated when you're trying to talk to your person and they seem to be moving around or distracted from you, that's just how your person is. They have to fidget a little bit, but they are listening to you, and they've probably communicated that to you before, but that's something that can be frustrating. That's not going to be a message for all of you, but it's an important message that Spirit brought through for someone, so we do want to get that out there. Okay, let's go ahead and get these cards here, and then we'll talk about everything. Great. Okay, so how you believe your person feels about you. Attracted to your physical body for sure. You believe that your person thinks that you are very beautiful. Even if you might feel yourself that you're not mainstream beautiful, for some reason Spirit is bringing that through, that you might have a very unique look, but your person finds it really, really attractive, and you know that and you like that. You feel like your person has a deep emotional bond with you. This message is definitely not for all of you, but Spirit is bringing through a message that for some of you, you could feel as though your person looks at you almost as a replacement mother figure, almost, or there may be different times where it doesn't feel like a toxic energy, like this person has a problem with their mother or anything like that. It doesn't feel like that, but you may feel something where this person might say, oh, you remind me of my mom. And I don't know, for some people that's frustrating. For some people, they don't mind that, but either way, there is kind of a mothering energy coming through here. You could also just be someone who's very nurturing and they come to you for that, but you feel like your person has a deep depth of emotion for you, a deep level of emotional attachment. You definitely feel like your person is committed to you because we have the Hierophant here. So this can be a card of marriage. Some of you, this might be your fiance. But there is a deep level of commitment, loyalty, tradition when we see the Hierophant and the keys. It looks like some of you may have moved in with each other recently, especially with this Knight of Swords energy here. This is very fast, forward movement. You feel like your person knows what they want and go after it in this relationship in relation to you. Sometimes when you see the Knight of Swords, there is something here about the communication. So sometimes when you see the Knight of Swords, that can be someone that communicates too hastily. They might not always have the best thought out sentences. They might not be the most eloquent speaker, but what they say is true and they mean what they say. They kind of wear their heart on their sleeve and they're just spitting out what came into their mind. So it seems like you think your person means well, even if they struggle with communication sometimes. There's a message here that you feel like your person learns a lot from you and learns a lot from this relationship. Almost like being a mentor in life to your person. So, maybe you help them in certain areas of their life that they're less familiar with, that you've had experience in. And you feel like that has been really valuable to your person. But the Six of Pentacles, you do believe that your person views this relationship as a balanced relationship, equal give and take, a solid partnership. Again, a very solid, established partnership. There's also something here about a garden. I don't know if there's a few of you maybe in this group that work on a garden with your person, or something about your person bringing you flowers to express their love to you, giving you gifts and tokens, and that's another way. There's definitely a message with this card, though, about your person expressing their love towards you. So whether that's complimenting your physical experience, or like I said, giving different gifts, you feel like that's a way that your person communicates their love, and Spirit is saying that's true. And then let's take a look up here at our circle cards to see how your person actually feels about you. So I'm drawn to talk about this Nine of Pentacles here first. Your person feels like you are amazing, successful. When the Nine of Pentacles comes out, that could be a message about luxury. So your person might feel like you dress really well, or you dress really expensively, you have finer taste, refined taste. If you're old enough, you might be someone that likes to drink wine and is kind of, again, expanding their knowledge in that area. That'll just be a message for a few of you. But you're someone who has it all. You have it all put together. She has this bird resting on her hand. You attract in what you want, and you make it look easy. Your person definitely views you as someone who is very successful. So again, there's an energy about your person learning a lot from you with this Eight of Pentacles, that matching energy. Spirit keeps bringing through the word mentor. So it does feel like your person looks up to you. Now, this could be someone that's younger than you, but I don't really sense that necessarily. So you could be the same age. They could be older. There's going to be some area of your life where you're more advanced than your person, and you know a little bit more than they do, and you have a little bit more experience. That doesn't have to mean for everything in life, but there may be just some area, like we were talking about. Maybe you have extensive knowledge about wine, or some other craft, some other work field, something where they're really inspired to get to know what you know, and they look at you like a mentor. The Four of Pentacles is over here, so I feel like at times your person could have a little bit of doubt because of this, because when you put someone up on a pedestal, it's impressive and it's fun and it's wonderful to be a part of, but then you can also doubt yourself a little bit. So sometimes your person might feel like going back into their shell just a little bit. They might feel a little bit vulnerable because they enjoy learning from you, but then they might feel a little bit exposed that they didn't know that information already. I am going to clarify this Tower card because I'm wondering why that's there. You have the Sun, so again, your person thinks that you have an amazing, brilliant energy is the word that Spirit is saying. Very free-flowing. You can see this fabric just whipping in the wind. The number 19 could be significant for you as well. Okay, so with the Tower here, and it was clarified by this Two of Pentacles. So your person is going to feel like you throw them a little bit off balance sometimes. But that's what we were talking about kind of at the onset of the video, where the cards were kind of behaving sporadically and communication felt a little bit sporadic. The bouncing around, it seems like you might give your person a little bit of a nervous energy, you know, even if they're confident in other areas of their life. Because it feels like they are. It feels like they are this Nine of Pentacles in other areas of their life. But when it comes to this connection, they're feeling a little off balance. They're a little bit impressed with you. They could even be, I don't think intimidated is the right word. I think it's really just they're so impressed with you that sometimes they don't know how to show up. And so they can just get a little bit nervous. That's why we were talking about sometimes their communication may not come out the best at times. And then we have the Five of Swords. Okay, and that's clarified by the Queen of Cups. So here we go. You've got the Queen of Cups down here, and it's coming out over the Five of Swords. So your person is receiving some kind of emotional healing from being within this connection. Again, because they're learning a lot from this connection. They're learning a lot from you. And there is something about that mothering energy coming through again. Now, you may be a masculine or a feminine, but that would still just be, even if you're masculine, just a nurturing energy that this person is receiving from this relationship. So they almost look at you as a teacher, a mentor in life. You're helping them with guidance on this road. They definitely want there to be a balance within this relationship, and it looks like you do feel a balance in this relationship. So it's not you just giving, 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 but your person really values what they're receiving from this relationship. And I mean, with the Sun card here, there's so much abundance and joy. And as I said, we started out with that Strength card in the beginning, and I said you might even feel a shock when you touch this person. So it's definitely a strong connection, and all this commitment that you feel is real, pile number 3. So we'll leave your reading here, and let me know what you thought in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe before you leave if you feel like doing so, and I hope to see you in another video. Take care. Welcome, pile number 4. You chose the Fool card. So if you've chosen the Fool card, this could be a new relationship. If it's not a new relationship, it could feel like a new relationship. There is likely a lot of loyalty within this relationship. To be in that Fool energy, you really have to be able to trust. So there's a message coming through about trust, sunshine, a childlike energy. Maybe you met this person when you were a child or younger. This could be like high school sweetheart kind of energy. Middle school sweetheart energy. Packing up and going on adventures, exploring with this person, really stopping to smell the roses in this relationship. Making the best in connecting over small things. Let's go ahead and draw out your tarot cards. So we are starting off with how you think your person feels about you. And then we'll take a look at how they actually feel about you. Spirit is saying a fool in love. It feels like there's leniency within this relationship. So if your person messes up or makes a fool of themselves, you're just kind of there for them and willing to go along for the ride, to go along for the journey. Okay, your cards came out very quickly, so you might be someone who is very sure of yourself, very opinionated. Let's go ahead and draw out their cards as well, and then we'll talk about everything. For pile 4, how does our person actually feel about them? Okay. So your person is equally as opinionated as you. Maybe you even butt heads at times. It doesn't feel like a negative energy. It just feels like you might be the kind of couple that gets into a debate, but you kind of enjoy it, going up against one another in conversation. Okay, so you have the Empress card coming out. So your person thinks a lot of you. The Page of Wands, that is that playful energy that we were talking about. And don't you love when the lovers come out in your love reading? I do. And look at that. You also have the Knight of Cups. So this person has a lot of love for you. It's definitely a fun, relaxed kind of energy within this relationship, not a relationship where you take yourself too seriously. If that is you as a couple, you would definitely want to choose another reading, because this is definitely a relaxed vibe. But let's talk about everything here. So for you, pile number 4, this is how you think your person sees you. You've got the Death card coming out. The number 13 could be a significant day for you. Maybe somebody's birthday or an anniversary, the day that you met. Spirit is bringing through birthdays. So maybe someone in this pile has a birthday on the 13th of a month. But death is all about transformation, transition. We do have the Hierophant standing over here and the sun coming out. So it feels like You believe your person has never experienced a connection like this, never met a person like you before. You could definitely be someone that walks to the beat of your own drum, especially since you were attracted to that Fool card. That's more of that energy. You think that your person might view you as a little bit defensive at times. I feel like that's that energy that we were just talking about where you may butt heads in conversation at times. Like you stand up for what you believe in, you stand your ground. You don't just take whatever they say at face value. You're going to speak your part, right? Because also you have the Five of Swords coming out. So you feel like your person could struggle with your communication a little bit at times when we see that, or there might be a little bit of a power play, a power struggle within the connection. I'm wondering, pile number 4, if you feel like your person doesn't always understand you at times. But you know that they do see you as quality, as high value, as someone that they want to be in collaboration with, someone that they want to be in communication with. It's likely that your person pursued you. There could also be something here about you having some walls up, some barriers up if you've been hurt in past connections. They don't have to be romantic connections. That could be family or friendship connections as well that made you put your walls up, and it might be a little bit hard for your person to get past that at times. That might be something that you worry about your person having to break down all of these walls. But you definitely feel like your person views you as someone who is confident, someone who is strong, someone who is sure about their direction. Again, that's all over your reading because you were attracted to that Fool, and then you have the Chariot. So Spirit keeps saying, march to the beat of your own drum. You're not afraid to take the next step. You're not afraid to fall. If you step off that cliff and you fall, you're trusting in Spirit to catch you. So you're not worried about it. So that's an energy that Spirit is bringing through here really strong. And you feel like your person views you that way. Let's take a look at how your person actually feels about you. So Spirit is drawing me to the Ace of Wands first. You've got some pretty amazing cards up here. We'll just say that. So your person overall, the general energy is that your person thinks of you in an amazing way. When you have the Ace of Wands over here, your person views you as someone who is very creative with your solutions, creative with your words. You have a lot of different talents, a lot of different skill sets. Your person feels a lot of energy coming off of you. I feel like your person is very inspired that you will take that next step, that you're not afraid to be a risk taker and jump off of the cliff. You may even be someone that likes sports like that, that likes to do adrenaline rush things, like skydiving or bungee jumping, something like that. And if you're not, then you just have that kind of a spirit that feels like you can go anywhere and you can be anything, and you're very creative with your thoughts. And they enjoy being in that energy. There would also be a great physical chemistry between the two of you when you see the Ace of Wands there. This person may also like creating with you. Maybe, for example, if you were a couple that you both like to play an instrument, then you might like to create together. Or maybe one of you sings and the other one plays an instrument. Something about creating together. Again, not a serious, heavy energy. Very, very free-flowing. Especially because we have the Page of Wands over here. So your person sees you, again, as fearless, as an explorer, as an adventurer, that childlike energy where you want to know what's just around the corner and you're going to find out. And your person loves that about you. No matter if you are masculine or feminine in your relationship, when the Empress comes out, your person just thinks a lot of you. They think that you have a lot going on. They think that you are in that birthing energy. So anything that you can imagine, you can create it in the physical world around you. And your person loves that, to be in that energy with you of creation, of fullness, of celebration. Your person would also think that you're someone that's very in touch with all of your emotions, having that balance between the masculine and feminine, because we all carry those energies. So your person views you as someone that has a great balance with that. Someone who's not afraid to express themselves. And you've got the Knight of Cups, so your person feels like you show them a lot of love. So whatever you do to show your person love, it could just be words of affirmation. It doesn't have to be big, huge gestures, but your person feels loved by you. Maybe it's just because, you know, it feels like it's just small, cute things that you do that your person really values and really likes, and that's what they would point out to say that's how they feel loved by you. But your person feels a lot of love in this connection because you also have the Lovers. Gemini could be an important sign within this relationship. Maybe one of you is, or an important season. There's also a message here about duality coming through. So again, it may feel like there may be times when you feel like your person doesn't understand you, or maybe you've never had a partner who was fully able to understand you if you're a person that has a lot of dualities within your character. But your person fully accepts you. And they do understand more than you think they do. If you are in this group and you do feel like your person doesn't understand you, that may just be an old limited belief. And Spirit is encouraging you to open your eyes to this new situation, because your person does understand you and all of the things that you encompass. And they love it about you. They love the fullness of you. And then we also have the Judgment card over here. So your person feels like this is a divinely guided relationship. And I'm also seeing this being pointed out again like a care package. So your person feels very cared for by you. And they love your adventurous spirit, your creative talents. Yeah, but the message that Spirit wants you to take away is that your person loves you in your fullness. And they love your spirit. So pile number 4, that's everything that I have for you in this reading. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future. And I hope to see you here again. Take care.